So I found these big white, and they're kind of sparkly, kind of look like snow ornaments. I'm going to start out by just removing the hanger off of the top of it, okay? I'm going to use wire cutters, but you can also use pliers, okay? These pieces, when you go to cut them off, can fly. You'll see in a minute when I go to, and we're going to just cut this totally off, okay? Now I have a 1/4 inch dowel, and I just wanted to make sure that this fit. And then we're going to turn this over, and because this is white, you can kind of see the other end right there. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take a glue gun and melt a hole in this. So we're going to put that right through there. I am going to cut a couple pieces of styrofoam. Okay, I'm going to fill that little crack. Let's try it right now. There we are. Now I have some buffalo snow. This is that like polyfill stuff that you can buy to put under your Christmas villages. And I'm just gonna tuck this all around here to cover this styrofoam. I already put the holes in this one. So we're gonna give it, and I'm just gonna melt a tiny little hole in here. And if it needs it, you can add a little bit of hot glue around there, okay? There, our snowman has arms. And this is a 6 inch, so with 2 8-inch, 1 6-inch. Let's make sure it fits over top of here, which it does. And I don't want this one to come out the top. I am going to put another hole on this one, but I'm going to put it over here to the side. So I'm going to put this in like this, and I found this snowman hat ornament. You can find all kinds of snowman hats. Cut off the hanger off the top of it, okay? And then you're just gonna push that right onto there. No hot glue needed or anything. And then put a good amount of hot glue right there and hold this for just a minute. I have these big black buttons right here. And I am just going to put a little bit of hot glue on the back of those. What is a snowman without a carrot nose, right? So I'm just gonna take my carrot, my artificial carrot, and go about right here and cut it. And then we're gonna give him a nose. I found this nice little scarf in the Dollar Spot or Spots Playground, whatever they call it at Target. And I'm just going to wrap that around our little snowman's neck. Okay, so there you go. 2 8-inch and a 6-inch ornament, a hat, a couple sticks, a carrot, some kind of a pot or an urn with styrofoam in it, and some buffalo snow, and a little scarf. And you're gonna use a glue gun to melt those holes in your ornament, and you'll be all set. Have fun making a snowman of your own. Get creative, okay?
I picked up 3 of these bouncy balls from Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by painting these. Your best bet is going to be using a chalk paint and just apply a really thin coat over the ball. I want to make sure I get everything covered, so after that first coat dries, I'm going to flip it over and paint the bottom too. The paint does not have to be perfect. You may see some streaks or some cracking, and that is totally fine because we're going to add something else to these balls. Now I grabbed 2 paint sticks. I'm just going to hot glue these together to make one long one. Now I'm taking each of those painted bouncy balls and I'm going to attach them to the paint sticks. Now to make this really look like a snowman, I am using Snow Tex. This is a really cool textured medium. It kind of feels like whipped frosting. So I'm just using a plastic knife to apply this all over those bouncy balls. I want it bumpy in some places, thin in others. I really want these to look like snowballs. With everything dry, I can start decorating. So I've just got some little black stones for buttons, for the eyes, and the mouth. I wanted to create a little carrot for a nose, so I used some orange polymer clay, rolled it into the shape of a carrot, and just baked this for about 10 minutes so it becomes nice and firm. My snowman is also getting a little scarf. I used some wired ribbon so I can shape it how I want. To display this snowman, I am using a big flower pot. You can use a metal bucket or a crate, anything you have that this can stand up in. I'm going to use some heavy stones to help keep it in place. And now I want to add some decorations. I've just got some faux greenery for the bottom. You could also use fake snow. You could even put Christmas lights in here. This is going to sit in a covered area. He's not weatherproof, but it's going to look great for winter. I hope this inspired you to go pick up some Dollar Tree bouncy balls and make your own snowman decor for winter.
Don't pack up those Halloween decorations just yet. If you missed my first video, drill holes in the bottom of each pumpkin pail using a 3/4 inch drill bit. Then spray with flat white paint made specifically for plastic. I sprayed 2 coats which covered the orange. Once the paint had dried, I made a face. I used buttons for eyes and a cork for a nose, hot gluing them into place. For the mouth, I drilled holes in either side and threaded a zip tie through each hole. For arms, I drilled holes in the side of the second pumpkin and inserted medium-sized branches. In my first video, I placed 3-foot rebar posts into my planting pots, securing them using soil and large rocks. Then I laid 2 faux evergreen wreaths over the top of the pot for height. I threaded each white pumpkin over the rebar, creating a snowman. To finish, I tied a scarf around the first and second pumpkin. Using things found around my house, this cute little snowman didn't cost me a dime. I hope this inspires you to use your trick-or-treat pails to create your own cute little snowman for your home.